That's on the top corner, right corner of the screen.
Hello, everyone. We are now live as we would be sharing with you the first Filipino First Filipino Heroes Award, and I have with me ang ating guest, Miss Ethel Rosario. Ate Ethel, good morning.
No. If you're looking at the screen right now,
hello, Ate Ethel.
What kind of view do you have?
Hey.
Mukhang I can hear them. It's about to begin. Hi, Ate Ethel. Are you? Oh, you're muted. Can you unmute yourself, Ate?
Can you hear me, Ria?
I hear you. Yes. Hi. Thank you so much for coming, Ate.
This is welcome.
I'd like to see your face. You are so.
No, I'm about to do some groceries for the person. So I thought, let me just check Ria, AJ, and Tess.
Yes, AJ will come later. Right now, I am going to share. Oops, I have to show on screen. What happened? Wait a second. Ang aking share screen ay nawala.
Oh, yes. Andiyan na? Nakapasok na?
Nakamute.
Hindi daw. Hi, Mr. Saul.
This is they're live now.
Okay, Elsa.
But I cannot put it on live. Sandali, ate, ha? There.
There you go.
Please mute yourselves, except the host, the MC. Everybody, please mute yourself, except the MC.
Add to stream. There. Now we can watch. But I know you have to leave, ate. So you're free. I thought you'd join me, and this is going to be like a reaction video.
I'm sorry, this is the last minute.
Hello, Ate Bing Arbatin, Rosalie Lord. Hello po. Tinis Corner USA. Thank you so much. And Ate Rosario says, congratulations to Aljero Manabat and Maria Baillong from Phoenix, Arizona as our first Filipino Heroes Awardee. We're so proud of you and thank you for everything you do for the community. It is our
we can do that.
Our pride to have our two Filipinos from Arizona. Hello, my sister Emoterang Buangit. How are you?
Okay.
Thank you so much for joining.
AJ, Dr. Young.
I think the live stream just started. We'll start in 38 seconds, and we are waiting for them.
Come in.
Thank you so much, Ate Bing Arbatin. Congratulations to Tess and AJ. That's an inspiring message. It's inspiring to see our kababayan getting recognized, and I'm hoping more of our kababayan will get recognitions very soon from Arizona once we get some more. Hi, there they are. Allah, there. This is Marley Barlaan. She is the Women's Federation for World Peace UN Headquarter Representative, Office, the co-host, International Vice President, and Deputy Director, Office to United Nations Relations of the Women's Federation for World Peace,
Okay.
and Mr. Emil
Distinguished
John
guests, honorees, friends, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Family Federation for World Peace and Unification Filipino Ethnic Community First Heroes Award 2021. Good evening, magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat. My name is Marley Barlaan. I am the IVP and the Deputy Director of the Women's Federation for World Peace International UN Relations Offices. I will be your co-host for tonight's event. EJ?
All right. Thank you. The Family Education and Empowerment Foundation, Migrant Heritage Commission, and Inding Singao.
As we celebrate the Asian Pacific American Heritage Month, I must say I am extremely proud to be born Filipino. There is a very beautiful Filipino song by Ku Lidesma that encapsulates the Filipino spirit. The song is entitled Ako Ay Filipino. In English, it means I am a Filipino. Let me read to you the English translation. This is so beautiful. I quote, I am a Filipino. I am a Filipino, the blood of royalty. Inborn in my essence is the aspirations of goodness. My nation, the Philippines, the pearl of the Orient Seas. It seems that God gathered his heavenly treasures in my beloved land. I offer my wisdom towards goodness. It is my nature to be loving and caring. I am a Filipino. I am a Filipino. To my country, one nation, one spirit is my dream. To my country and flag, I offer my life and my spirit. I am a Filipino, a true Filipino. Unquote.
Wow.
What a beautiful song that perfectly encapsulates the spirit and the heart that powers the inspirations of these Filipino heroes we are honoring tonight. Congratulations to all the honorees. You all make my heart burst with pride as a Filipino. Thank you for living that high standard set for us by our ancestors.
Yes, I agree. The year 2020 was truly a challenging year for all people around the world due to the coronavirus pandemic. During these trying times, heroes have risen to save lives and help others to survive the catastrophic effects of the invisible enemy. While many are safely staying at home, some courageous men and women were on the front line, caring and serving others. Hence, this award was initiated to recognize and celebrate individuals who are literally saving lives, protecting communities, and helping others recover from the pandemic. These heroes without capes are revered by clients and customers for their selfless acts of kindness and goodness at the expense of their own health and safety. We will now start our program, and may I call on Bishop Giovanni Paquit, the National Coordinator of the Filipino Ethnic Community, to now give the invocation.
Good morning, everyone. Good evening. Let us have a moment of prayer and welcome the presence of God on this momentous event, honoring our heroes. Let us pray. Our Father, creator of heaven and earth and humankind. Our Heavenly Parent, we gathered here tonight, today, in abundance of your grace to honor and recognize the 40 awardees from all walks of life. These brave workers continue to serve others despite the health risk. Without them, we would be without the most essential services needed to live. But as the pandemic rages on, many frontline workers are experiencing anxiety, burnt out, and trauma. Praying for their protection, strength, and endurance during their career as they continue to serve unconditionally. Pray for the men and women who transport food, stock grocery shelves, and work at the checkout counters that make it possible for us to purchase food. Men and women who provide public transportation, and men and women who work in police and fire departments around the world, providing essential emergency services, praying for healing and comfort as they continue to care for their families and communities. They receiving recognition tonight for their heroic efforts in fighting the spread of COVID-19 and fearlessly risking their lives, providing support to save lives. In unison, we say thank you from the bottom of our hearts. Lord, bless their families and their organizations. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen and adieu.
Amen. Amen. Thank you very much, Bishop Packet, for that sincere and beautiful prayer. Let us now sing the national anthems of the United States of America, the Star-Spangled Banner, and the national anthem of the Philippines, Lupang Hiliran. To lead the singing of the national anthem, let us welcome Ms. Carla Angeline Mungado.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleam, whose was streams and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streamed, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of free and the home of the brave? Kayang magiliw, pero sa silanganan, alam ng puso, sa dibdib mo'y buhay. Upang hinirang, tuyan ka ng magiting, sa manlulupig, di ka masisilig, sa dagat at puno, sa simoy, sa hangin mong bunghaw, may tinakanto na ang awit sa kanyang minamahal. Ang isang ng wataw, mo'y tagumpay na nagniningning, ang bituin at araw kailan pag may di magdidilim. Tupad ang araw ng luwalhati pagsita, buhay ay langit sa piling mo. Ang ligaya ng pag may mga api, ang mamatay ng dahil sa'yo.
you. Thank you so much, Carla, for the beautiful singing of the national anthems. Now for the greetings and special message, please help me in welcoming the National President of the Family Federation for World Peace and Unification, USA, Reverend Naokimi Ushiroda. Reverend Ushiroda?
Good evening, good day, everyone. It is truly an honor to be here and to be invited to have a greeting on this amazing event tonight as the Filipino Heroes Award. Any challenges to serve America during the COVID pandemic, and really continued. We're really excited about the blessing culture, which is honoring marriage between husband and wife, really centering it on God, and really creating a strong foundation for a heavenly family experience. And this coming week, we have our major event, the Peace and Blessing. Event. Please visit Peace.
There is some technical issues happening. Sometimes that's what can happen when you're online, and there's more than 1,000 people on Zoom, and so that can be an issue why there is a bad connection. Once the President Naokimi Ushiroda's speech continues, I will continue playing. But thanks to all who are watching us. Thank you, Z. Congrats to Miss Tess Baillong. Ang ating ate Sirland, Christy, all the way from Korea.
PeaceStartsWithMe.com.
Nope. I think the connection of his video, he is giving the congratulatory remarks live, but that can happen when you're on an internet connection. And
register
there.
So that you can really
Congrats to all awardees, sabi ni
one
Z.
paragraph here that I'd like to read.
In this responsibility, he served.
Oh, Marley, thank you. Mukhang the internet connection is really having difficulty. That's what happened when there's thousands of people in Zoom in one time, that if the internet connection is not strong. But Marley Barlaan, she is such an inspirational woman as well. She's the International Vice President and Deputy Director of the Offices for United Nations UN Relations of the Women's Federation for World Peace International. We have Voice America got the honor of interviewing Miss Marley
Regional
Barlaan.
Chair for FF.
Unfortunately, their internet connection is breaking, but Marley Barlaan, as well as President EJ or Emil June Rapada, who is the co-host, I got the chance to interview them. Both very inspiring young people who are passionate to bring about promoting Philippines in all corners of the world, as well as creating a world of peace and love. That is the beauty of this amazing host that we see today. Unfortunately, the internet connection is really not very strong today, but I'm going to be just the in and out. Yes po, Ate Tita Z. Are we going to see the awardees here?
WTU
Yes
and
po.
UPF in
There. We will be able to watch them here as well. But if you have the link to the Zoom, you can try to go into the Zoom as well.
Singapore and Malaysia, where he lived for.
Unfortunately, there are some technical difficulties with the streaming. The next person that they will mention is, I think, another congratulatory message from Dr. Yong. They are live via Zoom, and this is brought by Facebook Live, YouTube, and
5 years.
There.
We chose to work together to heal our land while exposure to the virus. Throughout this year, those frontline workers
Unfortunately, connection is still not clear at this time. So hopefully the internet connection in New York will be stronger. That's probably why some lag in this broadcast. Tell us where you are watching, so we can also mention while we're waiting for the connections to keep going. This is Kuya Pierre Bourgard, all the way from Canada, and he said, I proudly nominated Reverend Michael and Sina Sykes as awardees. Reverend Sina is a Filipino Hawaiian. Dr. Chung Sik Yong is the new North American Continental Director.
obtained and of the family fellowship.
Thank you, Kyril Jane, watching from
Strength and faith
Toronto.
in God.
He is now in America at Bing. He is Korean, but he is here in USA. He's basically based now in USA. I think there's, because of too many, maybe there's 1,000 people in the Zoom. That may be one reason why and the internet becomes weaker. I am not sure why, but it's sad that the message just keeps delayed. Watching from California. California pala si Tita Z. At ang ating Tita Bing Arbatin is all the way here in Phoenix. And that Tita Mila, I'm here in Phoenix right now.
They
Hey!
chose to love their fellow.
Thank you so much, Tita Mila, for staying. Watching from South Korea, Sirkland, my good sister.
Work
Christy.
hard beyond the racial divide.
There is a technical issue and kung pwedeng lang akong kumanta eh.
To foster.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Dr. Yong, for your
Sayang at naglalag ang internet. So for those of you who wanted to join me up here and let's talk, and would be lovely to share with you the stage. So what I'm doing right now is I'm trying to do some reaction and share with you what's happening. There are 40 amazing Filipino honorees tonight, and many of them from healthcare workers, from physical therapies, laboratory personnel.
inspiring words and you support the
Hello, my sister Alice Arroyo, all the way from Korea. Pierre Bourgard says, bring me on and I can show my Zoom screen if it can help. Yes, Kuya, the StreamYard link is there. If you can come join me, because right now I cannot do Zoom and streaming at the same time. I'm streaming from Facebook, their live stream in Facebook, but look like there is some technical issue going on. So Kuya Pierre, if you can get into that.
strong support to the
Thank you for the thumbs up, my sister Alice Arroyo. And thank you for joining.
very talented lady.
I am trying to see if I can get into the Zoom and at least I can tell you what is happening. But let me see the Zoom link. Ang gagaling pa naman ng mga awardees natin, pero itong ating Kuya Pierre, if you can unmute yourself first. So
You find the way. Let's try and hero comes along with the strength to carry on.
oh, nawala. I was about to put Kuya Pierre, who has Hannah, can you give me my laptop? I will go to the Zoom. Yes. Thank you, Kuya Pierre, for showing. Now I have to enter.
Thank you very much, Miss Alyssa, for serenading us with your beautiful voice and that meaningful song. At this point, we are going to hear greetings and special message from the Honorable Tanya Faye Ramiro. She is the Vice Consul of the Philippine Consulate General of New York. She is also the head of the Dual Citizenship and Notarization Certification Cultural and Public Diplomacy Alternate. She is the Gender and Development Focal Person, Legal Officer, Assistant Manager of the Philippine Center in New York. Please join me in welcoming Vice Consul Tanya Faye Ramiro.
Maraming salamat, Ms. Barlaan.
Officer,
Dr.
Assistant
Chung's
Manager of
mga
the
kababayan. On behalf of Consul General Elmer G. Cato, I, Tanya Ramiro, wish to thank the Family Federation for World Peace and Unification Filipino ethnic community for organizing the first ever award ceremony to give due recognition of our kababayan who have exemplified the very best of human nature through their heroism, particularly during the height of the pandemic, which has radically changed every facet of our lives as we know it. Sa ngalan ng lahat ng bumubuo ng Konsulado General ng Pilipinas dito sa New York, nais po naming magbigay pugay sa ating mga bagong bayani ngayong panahon ng pandemya. Taus-puso kaming nagpapasalamat at humahanga sa inyong pagsasakripisyo at pagmamalasakit na hindi inaalintana anib sa sariling buhay para sa ating kababayan sa lahat ng mga nangangailangan. Your personal stories of heroism serve as a beacon during these dark times in a world in need of hope and inspiration. At the same time, heroes like you make our hearts burst with Pinoy pride. All of you have proven once again how dependable Filipinos and Filipino Americans are during a crisis. This well-deserved tribute is for all of you and for all your families, relatives, and friends who are certainly extremely proud of you as well. I would like to thank you once again, the Filipino ethnic community and its partners, the Filipino International Community of America, Buhay Buhay sa America, the Family Education and Empowerment Foundation, Migrant Heritage Commission Incorporated, and Kinding Sindao for hosting this night of gratitude and celebration of the Asian Pacific American Heritage Month. Congratulations to all our awardees, ang ating mga bagong bayani. Saludo po kami sa inyong lahat, and may we look forward to brighter days ahead. Mabuhay po.
Please join me.
Thank you very much, the Honorable Tanya Ramiro, for your encouraging words. We know that the presence, your presence at our event is very, very well appreciated. And we know that our consulate is always there to support us and our fellow kababayans. Thank you once again, and please give our regards to Consul General Elmer Cato. All right, so this is one of the highlights of our event. To Marley, are we ready now to introduce to you our honorees?
Yes, EJ, definitely. We now come to the highlight of our event. We're going to meet our beloved honorable heroes tonight. Should we call our first honoree?
Yes, let me start with the Generation Peace Academy, Heavenly USA. They are based in New York, and they were nominated by Mr. Francis Marsal. The Generation Peace Academy is a full-time year-long program for high school graduates to receive life of faith education and leadership training, serve developing countries, and become global missionaries. So to represent our Generation Peace Academies, let us welcome Sanjang Batino, Mr. Munataka, and Mr. Muyongo, who will be coming here to receive their awards. Let's welcome members of the GPA. There you go. Wow. Amazing.
Congratulations.
Thank you, Victor, Tada, and Sanjay Kamsun, for your work, even in the midst of the pandemic. Thank you. Congratulations.
Congratulations. Next, our next honoree is an organization called Jolly Box from California. They're nominated by Miss Heidi Iseda. Jolly Box is a volunteer-based group that collects and ships pre-loved clothes, shoes, tiny toys, school supplies, books, bed sheets, non-perishable foods, and over-the-counter medicine. Tonight, Jollybox will be represented by its founder.
We have a representative, Madeline cannot come, Arenas cast here with us tonight, so she will be represented by Kennelly Ferguson. There you go. Thank you. Congratulations.
Great, congratulations. Thank you for your beautiful work of heart.
Perishable foods and over-the-counter.
Definitely. Our third honoree is the Nurse Unseen. They're based in Los Angeles, California, and they were also nominated by Ms. Heidi Isera. It is a group of passionate people telling stories about our Filipino community, especially the Philippine nurses, and sharing it with the world. They said it takes a village, and they're very thankful for the connection that they're making with so many people through this documentary project that later in our program, we will be sharing with you a very quick video about their project. So let us welcome our friends from Nurse Unseen to be represented by Michelle Josue, and the rest of the team are all around the USA. Please show yourself. There you go. Congratulations, Michelle, and the rest of the team. Thank you so much for your work. Ferguson.
Thank you, EJ, thank you. The next honoree is an organization called PACAL, P-A-C-C-A-L. It is an organization, it's a multi-service 501c3 organization founded in 1992 to assess and or to address the health and human service of New Jersey City residents. Primarily the Asian American, and also to provide comprehensive access to health and human services information. Tonight, to receive the honors, they will be represented by Ms. Rose Javier, the president of PACAL.
Yes, and Ria also is there with the group. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Thank you, Paco. Our next honoree is the Philippine Independence Day Council of Canada. They were nominated by Mr. Ryan Abinir from Toronto. PIGC, or the Philippine Independence Day Council, endeavors to foster unity within the Filipino-Canadian community by showcasing Philippine heritage and culture to mainstream society. In addition, PIGC actively participates in events that bring together other ethnic backgrounds to develop mutual awareness and appreciation for people from all parts of the world. To receive the honors, we have here with us the founder of PIGC Canada, is Norma Carpio.
PIGC Canada. Thank you. Thank you for your words. Our next honoree is the organization Philippine Nurses Association of America, Inc. PNAA, Inc. is the official professional organization of Filipino American nurses in the United States of America. They uphold the positive image and welfare of its constituent members to promote professional excellence and contribute to significant outcomes to healthcare and society. To be represented by the current president, Dr. Mary Joy Garcia Dia. Ladies and gentlemen, let us welcome PNAA.
Dr. Garcia. There you go. Thank you so much, and congratulations. To receive our seventh honoree is the SCP Bayanihan Project, or the so-called South California Pinoy Bayanihan Project. They were also nominated by Ms. Heidi Iseda. SCP Bayanihan Project is comprised primarily of volunteers from different parts of Southern California. Their goal is to assist the less fortunate members of the community with essential guidance, support, and services. SCP Bayanihan took care of, they have a lot of projects, and one of them is taking care of a 90-year-old Lolo Marcelino and help him reunite with his daughter. They also provided shelter for kababayans who are homeless or evicted from their homes. And they even supported a single mom with 3 children suffering from cancer. This group is very active in Southern California. And I heard during the meet and greet, they even invited the mayor of West Covina, Mayor Viado, who was one of our awardees from our previous event. So let's welcome all the members of SCP Bayanihan, represented, of course, by Mr. Alexander Juanilas.
Congratulations.
Alex, and all your work with us, the FAP.
Thank you, Alex.
Thank you so much.
Our next awardee is a girls organization, the Women's Federation for World Peace Girls in New Jersey. It is an affiliate of the Women's Federation for World Peace USA. Our next working together to bring everlasting peace to their community and nation through the logic of love. Women's Federation for World Peace Girls will be represented by the chairwoman of Women's Federation for World Peace, Elizabeth, New Jersey, Mrs. Christine Rapada.
There you go. And all the girls are here also. Thank you so much and congratulations. Moving on. We now finish all the organizations, so we now start with the individual honorees. First off is Mr. Joseph Buddy Ammonia Jr. from Canada, and he was nominated by Sena Limosnero. Buddy is a culinary chef instructor at Indiana Aerospace University and is currently the line cook at the Fox and Hounds Pub and Brewery. Chef Buddy now hosts a cooking segment in FTV channels around Saskatchewan, which is aired all over Canada. Chef Buddy says food is one thing that can bring people together, especially in this time of the pandemic. He is actively doing community service to people less fortunate, with financial assistance and even wheelchair donations. He is also an honest person, as evidenced by him returning to the rightful owner of a lost purse containing valuables. Chef Buddy says food is one thing. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Mr. Joseph Buddy Ammonia Jr. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Mr. Ammonia. Our next honoree is Ms. Gemma Balagtas from New York. Gemma is a registered nurse at the Elmhurst Medical Center in Queens, New York. Due to her outstanding work as a nurse, even after suffering from COVID-19 in the world epicenter of the pandemic, she was featured in one of the documentaries of Al Jazeera 101 East, Filipino nurses New York's Frontliners, which eventually won a Telly Award. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Miss Emma Balagtas. Congratulations, Miss Emma. Gemma, sorry.
There you are. All right. Congratulations. Especially. Okay. Next on our list is Bishop Rene Oleanas. Bishop Rene is the presiding bishop of the Association of Christian Evangelists Incorporated and the chairman of the ACLC New Jersey. He has been actively ministering to people in the midst of the pandemic. He prayed for the families, especially those who were down after losing their jobs and distressed after they got infected with COVID-19. He visited his fellow ministers, inspired the youth, and continued to spread the word of God virtually and physically. Nominated by Mr. Eduardo Batino from New Jersey, let's welcome Bishop Rene Oleanas. He visited his fellow ministers, inspired the youth, and continued to spread the word of God virtually and physically.
Congratulations, Bishop
Congratulations from New Jersey. Let's welcome Bishop Rene Oleanas. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Our next honoree is Miss
Congratulations.
Minda, or Mother Angel, she's called, was quick to act when a shortage of PPE in Las Vegas happened. She volunteered to provide face masks and shields and meals to various hospitals in the valley through the Bayanihan Project, headed by NAFA. She coordinated the gift of sharing food drive delivery
and shields and meals to various hospitals in the valley.
She also coordinated the provision of massage certificates to nurses to care for themselves. She was awarded as Outstanding Mothers of the Year during the International Women's History Month awardee for philanthropy. Ladies and gentlemen, let us welcome and congratulate Miss Minda Banaria.
Congratulations. Thank you so much. Okay. Let me go back to my list. There you go. Our next honoree is, our third honoree is Maria Baillong from Arizona, and she was nominated by Ria and Kulu.
Through
Maria,
the Bayanihan
also known
Project,
as Tess, is a registered nurse, an entrepreneur, volunteer, and a friend. She owns and manages her own business, caring for the elderly for 25 years. She volunteers locally and joins medical missions internationally and partners with other groups and individuals for humanitarian and community service during the pandemic. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Maria Baillong.
Congratulations, Miss Tess.
Yay, that's Ate Tess.
Congratulations.
Our next honoree is Miss Lillian Cabasag from California.
Spearheaded by
Lillian is a
NAFA.
registered nurse and a hardworking person. During the pandemic, she was in the front line taking care of patients, especially elderly people, to save their lives and help others to survive. She risked her life to save lives. She could not even go home for weeks because they needed her badly in her job. She served with so much passion and sincere heart. Ladies and gentlemen, let's congratulate and welcome Ms. Lillian Cabasag.
Miss Lillian, can you show yourself, please? There you go.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Thank you so much. Moving on, our 15th honoree is Ms. Judith Cadavillio from New Jersey. She was nominated by Cristeta Busque. Judith is a registered nurse for 18 years at the Trinitas Medical Center in Elizabeth, New Jersey. She helped many patients at the height of the pandemic. She had to work extra hours to serve the community. Her strong faith in God motivated her to practice the principles of loving neighbors as yourself. She is a generous person and always thinks of others.
Our next
Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Ms. Judith Cadavillio.
Her life to save lives.
Congratulations, Miss Judith.
Congratulations. Thank you.
Our next honoree is Miss Marielle Catalan from New York. Lyra is a registered nurse in New York City. She gave so much to her job. She was scheduled to visit her family in the Philippines, but due to a high demand of medical professionals, especially for nurses, she had to postpone her travel and instead raised $1,600 through GoFundMe to purchase much denied PPEs for her and her colleagues. She was also featured in a documentary by Al Jazeera, Filipino nurses, New York's frontliners. Let us welcome and congratulate Miss Maria Lyra Catalan.
Congratulations. Thank you. All right, we are down to the last three honorees for the first batch. Let's welcome now from Island of Hawaii, generous person, Mrs. Irene Chi, nominated by Abraham Miliare. Irene is married to Pastor George Chi and settled in Hawaii, together with Pastor George, her son, and sister Nell Chi, with Pastor Virgil Amoroso. They propagated the Ohana Hauala family of the living God and established the Ohana Community Outreach Program mission. Now, the mission of the family movement is to end hunger and homelessness in Hawaii by establishing a system of support to those in need. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Ms. Irene Shi from Hawaii and her family, if they're good with her.
Yes, congratulations, Miss.
There you go.
Thank you for your service.
Congratulations.
Our next honoree is a couple, Mr. and Mrs. Cesar and Christina Clinico from New York. Cesar is a laboratory nurse while Christina is a laboratory technician that works at Jacobi Hospital in New York. They both got infected with the virus and Christina even had a near-death experience. After recovery, they worked even harder to save lives and protect others. They received recognitions and appreciations for their utmost dedication to their profession. Ladies and gentlemen, join me in congratulating Mr. and Mrs. Christina and Cesar Clinico.
Cesar and Christina, can you show yourself up? I guess they're not here. Anyway, congratulations, Cesar and Christina Clinico. Our next honoree is Gemma from New York, nominated by Elena Bahia. Gemma is a registered nurse and a nursing supervisor at the Bronx Parks Rehabilitation and Nursing Center, situated in a 7-story building with an average of 40 geriatric patients on each floor. As a nursing supervisor, he risked his life during the height of the COVID-19 pandemic until today in order to serve, care, and medicate, save, and protect the lives of American patients in his facility. Simon was one of the many frontliners who was infected with the virus at the very start of the pandemic in New York City. But after recovery, he went back to work to care for others who are suffering from the virus. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Mr. Rigel Tan.
Congratulations, Simon. Wow.
Thank you so much for your work.
Thank you, Simon. Now we are down to the last but not the least for the first group of 20 honorees. We have Ms. Elsi Kosari from New Jersey. Ms. Elsi is a registered nurse at the Regency Grand Rehab and Nursing Center in Dover, New Jersey. She and her husband worked all the time during the height of the pandemic. The family came to the United States She is also a licensed insurance agent. Let's welcome and congratulate Ms. Elsi Kosari.
They both got infected.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Elsie.
A license.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. You've seen the first 20 honorees. And we thank them for coming on today. We're so happy and we're so proud of their accomplishments. At this point, we will now, let me see my script here, call on Dr. Mary Joy Garcia Dia, the president of the Philippine Nurses Association of America Incorporated, to now give her response on behalf of the honorees. Dr. Dia.
On behalf of the Philippine Nurses Association of America, I am extremely honored to accept this Filipino Heroes Award for our nursing community and most importantly for the Filipino Americans here in the United States. I am grateful for the Family Federation for World Peace and Unification, Filipino Ethnic Community for World Peace, in celebrating the Asian American Pacific Heritage Month through this year's theme, honoring and celebrating the Filipino heroes of America. When Bishop Flores requested me to deliver a special message, I accepted this privilege on behalf of the Filipino American nurses, whose work has always been exemplar, even prior to the pandemic.
And we thank them for coming on today.
23 to 24. Whatever you do, work heartily as for the Lord and not for men, knowing that from the Lord you will receive the inheritance as your reward. You are serving the Lord Christ. Our nursing education and training is rooted in respect and compassion, so we can provide healing to our patients and their family. Many of us who were trained in the Philippines understand the importance of spirituality and holistic care, as this is part of our culture. Thus, many of our Filipino American nurses are known for our compassion as we view our patients from the lens of service to humanity. However difficult the past year has been for all of us, let us put our trust on these biblical verses from Proverbs 16, verse 3. Commit your work to the Lord, and your plans will be established. Some of us may have been lost, and we don't know the way out. The pandemic caused a lot of grief, pain, and suffering. Many might be emotionally affected and we have great feelings that we have made it through while others did not. Make a promise with God right now. Give it all up to God. He will see you through the end, and He will lay a path down for you. In Galatians 6 verse 9, and let us not grow weary and doing good, for in due season we will reap if we do not give up. The Philippine Nurses Association of America stayed steadfast and focused on reaching out to many other nurses who are until our nurses complete. A lot of the stories shared here have shown the generosity of many of our nurses, offering free gifts and patient resilience training and collaboration with AAC community and providing personally provided education through webinars and volunteering as vaccinators. Although we may not immediately see the work that has been invested in overcoming COVID-19 to the work of many of our nurses at the Philippines, there is a light at the end of the tunnel. Do not give up. Perseverance is key. In 2:22:407, I have thought the website. I have generosity of many of our nurses. This award symbolizes a collective faith that we all of us strength and courage to rise up to the challenge. We know that the race is not over. This event allows us to recover and reclaim a better life, now that we have seen the strength in our community. It is important to stay focused and keep spirituality central in our daily activity. We salute the stories of our heroes tonight. We appreciate everyone's contribution in making America a better place. We are humbled by the people's act of kindness. Most importantly, our Filipino American culture, resilience rooted in faith, will carry us in keeping our community united. Maraming salamat sa inyo lahat. Maraming salamat sa buong organizers. Mabuhay ang mga Filipino. Please. Thank you very much, Dr. Dia, for your deeply inspiring message and all the noble and uplifting work that you do. Thank you so much, and we are very proud for the work of many of our nurses in America and throughout the world, and to all the heroes tonight. At this point, we are going to we are going to watch a dance presentation from the dance troupe called Kinding Sindao. Associated. Our community united. Maraming salamat sa inyong lahat.
Okay, all right, I'm going to text you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, students and guys. Very good representing some of our Philippines, of course. At this point, we're going to give you a very special video presentation. This is what I was mentioning earlier during the program. One of our honorees is they have a documentary that they produced to follow the flights and the lives of Filipino American nurses. And so this is a Kickstarter video that they have created to support the project. We're going to give you a few days before the end of this project. They're raising $50,000. So, like you, we have be able to support them and help them after you watch this video. They have a documentary produced to highlight the worst unseen lives and the lives of Filipino.
Hi, my name is Michelle Husman,
So,
and I'm the director of the new documentary film Nurse
created.
It tells the history and humanity of the Filipino nurses risking their lives on the front lines of the pandemic. Thousands of lives
Like you,
Filipino American nurses are disproportionately affected by COVID. Filipino Americans make up about 4% of the U.S. nursing workforce. Hi, my name is Michelle Husman, and I'm the director of the new documentary film Nurse tells the history and humanity of Filipino nurses risking their lives on the front lines of the crisis. Thousands of lives today. Here's our second mom. Filipino American nurses are disproportionately affected by COVID. Filipino Americans make up about 4% of the U.S. nursing workforce, but account for more than 30% and healthcare workers just like her. This is a true passion project, not only for myself, but for the entire team, a few of whom are nurses themselves.
I'm a nurse and Desert Storm veteran. I'm honored to be working on this documentary because I want people to know about Filipino and Filipino American nurses and how vital they are to their communities. The world needs to know about their unseen love, caring, and sacrifice.
This documentary has such a deep personal COVID-related deaths. My mom is a sister of nurses. Many of my aunties, uncles, and cousins are also nurses. Me, I'm a nurse and U.S. Army veteran.
It's been a goal of mine to tell more Filipino stories, and I'm thrilled to tell this necessary story about Filipino nurses in the United States, especially during a global pandemic.
Highlighting stories about Filipino nurses by Filipinos is so important because our voices need to be heard, our stories need to be told, and our history should be shared. It is urgent for us to tell this story, and we need help. Community is Donna's, someone who devoted her entire life to caring for others. So it's important.
Our voices need to be heard, our stories need to be told, and our history should be shared.
It is urgent for us to tell this story.
I apologize for the overlapping of audio. We're having I'm still having technical issues.
And we need your help to make the
We got some technical issues going on because the Zoom is ahead than the live streaming. I'm live streaming from their video. Unfortunately,
film a reality.
Take one.
Kuya Pierre, if you can unmute your sound so we can hear.
Because of our nurses, the hospitals all over the world are warm and a beautiful place to stay despite of the sickness that surrounds us. Thank you. Thank you. I can't thank you enough. I'm filled with gratitude to all the work that you do. EJ, at this point, we are going to go to the next group, right?
We are now going to present to you guys the second batch of our honorees. You would like to start at Marley?
Yes. Our next honoree.
First honoree, yes.
Yes. Is Miss Audrey Liner Pura Cruz. Audrey is a second-generation Filipino registered nurse at the Stability Healthcare, a travel critical care emergency department, and at Montefiore Medical Center. Oh, I'm sorry. Audrey is a Mr. I'm sorry. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome and congratulate Mr. Audrey Liner Pura Cruz.
Where's Audrey?
Audrey, there you go. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Audrey.
Thank you so much. Our next honorees is a couple, Neil Castro and Marielle Enriquez, based in California. Neil and Marielle are engaged to be married, but had to postpone their wedding due to the call to serve. Neil is a respiratory therapist, and Marielle is an emergency room registered nurse. They know that postponing the wedding is the right decision.
Stability
In fact,
Healthcare, a travel.
their couple is now a finalist in an online contest to win $40,000 for the wedding of their dreams. So you guys out there who are listening right now, you can support them by giving or placing or casting your vote at perfectchiptomydeep.com. Did you get that? Perfectchiptomydeep.com. And they're one of the 4 finalists of this contest. So let's welcome our honorees, Neil Castro and Marielle Enriquez.
Should get that link.
There you go.
Congratulations to you both. Beautiful.
Congratulations, Neil.
Our next honoree is Sophia Marie Flores from Maryland. Flora joined the United States Army in 2014. She has been stationed in South Korea, Tennessee, and currently in Maryland. She is a food inspection surgeon in public health activity, Fort Belvoir, Fort Meade branch, and supervised the food safety and defense program in the National Capital Region. During the pandemic, she conducted food inspections to over 80 food facilities without fear to ensure that they continuously follow the sanitary guidelines set forth by DoD regulations. Ladies and gentlemen, let us congratulate and welcome Ms. Sophia Marie Flores. There you go. Congratulations.
Congratulations. Moving on, let's move to our 24th honoree, Maria Galgo from New Jersey, nominated by Nancy Bella. Maria is a nurse for over 11 years and has experience in both in-center and home dialysis. She has spent the last 5 years as part of the Fresenius Kidney Care family. Maria has been an exemplary team member
Is a food inspection surgeon in public
a friendly and professional demeanor, even during hectic or challenging moments such as the pandemic. In her current role as a home dialysis program manager for Fresenius, Maria collaborates with fellow professionals in nephrologists, cardiologists, vascular center, transplant rehabilitation, and long-term care to coordinate all aspects of dialysis care. Such an amazing, wonderful manager. Let's welcome our next honoree, Maria Galgo.
Yay, congratulations. And
somebody's beside you, show up. Yes.
There you go. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Maria. I think that's your dad. All right.
Okay, our next honoree is Miss Ophaline Jean Gariando from Ohio. Ophaline is a registered nurse of the Ohio State University
Maria is a nurse
and Fresenius Medical. She is active in community service and has received several awards as a result of her work. Ladies and gentlemen, let us congratulate and welcome Miss Ophaline Jean Gariando.
All right.
Great.
Thank you so much.
Miss Ophaline.
Moving on to our 26th honoree, Rowena Gabilan Lobito from Georgia. Rowena is a Filipino traditional healer. We call it the Hilot. She learned the art at age 5, watching her mother. She never went to school, but she learned and developed the skill growing up. She has such a magical hand. The doctors, nurses, and others are ready to serve their patients, clients, customers after a loving session with Rowena. Our medical professionals and service providers were working hard, serving others during this time of the pandemic, sacrificing in the front line, and she is healing and taking care of them. That is a trait of Nanay Rowena. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome our next honoree, Rowena Gabilan Lobito. Oh, wow.
Oh, there.
That is a lot of people right there.
Congratulations.
Oh, this is a church in Georgia. Moving on to our 26th honoree, Rowena Gabilan.
Hello.
Amazing. Thank you, Reverend Levi Dothray. I guess that's him, right?
Beautiful. Thank you. Our next honoree is Aljeru Manabat from Arizona. Aljeru, also known as AJ, is a member of the Filipino American Nurses Organization of Grand Canyon State and Nurses on World Mission. He helped collect funds and provided snacks, food, and resources to frontline healthcare workers and the elderly. He helped Mary Queen of Heaven's Pink Sisters with their fundraising to help with their cause of helping women in need. Also volunteered at the Feed My Starving Children
And
during
Lobito
the pandemic, raised money for future medical mission. He was featured in the poster presentation of the Dignity Health East Valley
after a
Foundation
loving
for
session.
their Heroes in Healthcare run, and with the help of his fellow choir members. He also donated masks for the Dignity Health East Valley facilities. Ladies and gentlemen, let us congratulate and welcome Aljaru Manaba.
Yay, AJ!
Congratulations, AJ. I think that's the parents. Yes. Kaway, kaway po dyan. Kaway, kaway.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Our next honoree is Judy Mendoza from Nevada, nominated by Joy Terrio. Judy is a registered nurse at the Medical Cardiac Unit, Medical Observation Unit of the Sunrise Hospital and Medical Center. She graduated magna cum laude in 2008 at the St. Francis College. She works around the clock and went beyond and above the call of duty without complaint during this time of pandemic. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Judy Ann Mendoza.
Congratulations, Queen of Heaven's Pink Sisters with their fun.
Beautiful.
Okay, our next honoree is Judge Cheryl Moss. She is from Nevada and nominated by Heidi Eseda. Cheryl Moss is a retired family court judge from Las Vegas, Nevada. She is the first Filipino in the state to be elected as a district court judge. Through her strong leadership and innovative solutions to the crisis in the family, she was able to greatly contribute to the best welfare and safety of our youths and families. She is a community organizer and a mentor. She never stopped hearing cases, even in the midst of the pandemic, to help families in crisis. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome and congratulate Judge Cheryl Moss for the safety of our youths and families.
Congratulations, Judge Moss. At this point, we call our 30th honoree, Miss Mary Joy Love Aklar from New York, nominated by Elena Bahian. Mary Joy is a registered, I'm sorry, I think this is Mary Love Joy. Is a registered nurse hired by the Kudman Group of companies to work in a skilled nursing facility. As a subacute nurse, she provides intense care for patients than the regular nurse. When COVID hit, her hall was converted into a COVID unit. It gave her and her core nurses no choice but to take care of the residents that contracted the disease with limited supply of PPEs. Most of her colleagues
She
got
is
the
a
disease
community
too, which made their
organizer
facility understaffed. So she had to work overtime just to compensate for the lack of workers. Up until now, containing the disease has always been a challenge, but she is a nurse who swore that no matter what, she'll give the best she can to care for the sick and those who are in need. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Mary Lovejoy Aklar.
There you go. Congratulations, Mary Joy. Thank you for all the work that you do. Beautiful.
Congratulations.
A mentor. She never stopped here. Our next honoree is a family. The Pambuan family from California. The members of the Pambuan family are all frontline workers. But Merlin, an ICU nurse, got infected with COVID-19 and suffered for 8 months at the St. Mary Medical Center in Long Beach, California. Her workplace for 40 years. She came close to death on several occasions, and at one point, that end-of-life options were discussed with her family. But Merlin and the family beat the odds, and she walked out of the hospital breathing on her own. Such a victorious battle with the coronavirus. Ladies and gentlemen, let us welcome and congratulate the Pambuan family. But Merlin and the family beat the odds, and she walked out of the hospital breathing on her own. Such a victorious battle with the coronavirus.
There you are.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Ate Marlene, such a victorious foundation. By the way, they're also featured in the local news and on TV everywhere. Thank you. Our next honoree is Lord Vita Assumbo from New Jersey, nominated by Cristela Busque. Lord Vita is the Director of Nursing of the Trinitas Hospital in Elizabeth, New Jersey. She worked on this hospital for 20 years as a registered nurse. And during the pandemic, she was infected with COVID-19. But after 1 month of battle of the virus, she returned to the hospital to continue to care for the patients. She effectively managed a strong team of nurses, nursing aides, and other employees of the hospital. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome our next honoree, Lord Vita Assumbo. There you go. Congratulations. So beautiful. Thank you.
Thank you. Our next honoree is Flora May Avila Pipito from Washington, D.C. May is currently working at University of Maryland Medical Center in a telemetry unit. But since pandemic started, the unit has been transformed into a sub-biocontainment unit for COVID patients, and until now, still dealing with such patients. In her days off, she spent time visiting the homeless, making sure they felt they have a family who cared for them. She and with some family members went around distributing bottles of water, hand sanitizers, and masks to those in need. She did carpool and cooked warm dinners for some older folks she knew and babysitting kids of the single parent in the local center. Let us welcome and congratulate Ms. Flora May Avila Pipito.
Okay.
Did you see her, Flora May?
Yeah, I didn't see her yet. If you're here, please show yourself up.
At University of Maryland Medical Center.
I guess it's not here. Okay.
Congratulations anyhow.
Congratulations anyway, right. Moving on, our next honoree is a couple of Nelson and Tamara Pratt from California. They were nominated by Reverend Levi Dothery. Nelson and Tamara are a team in helping the families gain spiritual strength, especially in this time of COVID pandemic. Nelson is a natural lay minister, and Tamara is a gifted preacher, learning from her father, the Reverend Dr. Mark Abernathy, inheriting his charm from her Filipino mother. They are successful in blessing couples. They were committed to minister to the people, showing God's love, forgiveness, and mercy in their ministry. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Nelson and Tamara Pratt.
There
you go.
Congratulations to you both.
Congratulations.
God bless you. Who cared for them. Okay, our next honoree is Dr. Michael Santa Juana from Nevada. Dr. Santa Juana is the host and producer of the Film News and lives in Las Vegas, Nevada. He is a community organizer and serves a huge network of Filipinos in Nevada, studied at Philippine Normal University. Also, he studies Doctor of Educational Administration and Management at the University of Manila. Ladies and gentlemen, let us welcome and congratulate Dr. Michael Santa Juana.
There you go. Congratulations, Dr. Santawana.
Congratulations, Dr. Michael. Family members.
Our next honorees is also a couple, the Reverend Dr. Michael and Reverend Zena Sykes from New Jersey, nominated by Mr. Pierre Burgard. Reverend Michael and Zena Sykes showing blessing beyond borders with the purpose of healing marriages and families who have added tensions due to pandemic. They organize online education and counseling. They also have successfully conducted 2 online marriage blessing ceremonies to rededicate couples, families, and individuals to God. They also stimulated youth to commit to the sanctity of marriage through the Pure Love Pledge. They have been conducting marriage blessings for over 10 years. They have now expanded the ministry and has grown beyond the borders of religion and geography. They include people of all faiths, including Muslims in North America and Africa. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome and congratulate Reverend Dr. Michael and Reverend Zena Sykes. Hey!
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Proceed.
Our next honoree is Dr. Rigel Tan from Nevada. Dr. Tan is an assistant professor of the University of Nevada, Las Vegas, and a proud alumnus of Cebu State College. He was a board member of Nevada State Board of Nursing. In April 2020, with a shortage of PPEs, Dr. Tan designed a face shield out of available local materials in Las Vegas. His face shield production and advocacy work, this was featured in a documentary film entitled Totally Under Control, released in Hulu, Netflix, Showtime, and Amazon Prime. He organized a series of online video presentations on mental health care and related concerns during the pandemic, as well as topics related to resiliency among healthcare workers and in the workplace. Ladies and gentlemen, let us welcome and congratulate Dr. Rigel Tan.
That's cute.
Congratulations.
Dr. Tan, beautiful.
And by the way, he said he's wearing a Tivoli, congratulations, national costume. I think that's what it is.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. Look at that. Beautiful.
Can you spotlight him again, please? Thank you, Dr. Rigel.
I can see him. Yeah.
Okay, next is Maria Teresa Villegas from Massachusetts, nominated by Mr. David Mize. Maria is a director of nursing of a nursing facility in Massachusetts, is also a clinical instructor of an LPN class. She is such an amazing woman, and she deserves to be here with us today. Let's welcome and congratulate Maria Teresa Villegas. And her husband.
There you go. Congratulations for all the work that you do. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Okay, our next honoree is Jennifer Vinoya from Nevada. Jennifer is the Director of Nurses Traditional Care of Las Vegas.
And her husband.
She has dedicated herself to patients' safety and receiving the proper care to ensure that COVID incidents are properly managed. She provided support, training, staffing, and leadership to ensure successful interventions. She worked beyond and above her role and dedicated herself to her patients, staff, and her company. Ladies and gentlemen, let us congratulate and welcome Jennifer Vinoya. Congratulations. Congratulations, Miss Jennifer.
Thank you, Jennifer. And finally, our 40th honorees is a couple of Dave and Mae West from Iowa, nominated by Erlinda Miller. Dave and Mae are both frontliners. Dave is one of the best essential workers since this pandemic, at a Karen Acres Healthcare Care or Center in Iowa, taking care of elderly residents with COVID until now. He went beyond his duty to support and caring and ministering to the sick patients. His director
ensure
testified
that
that he
COVID
would encourage
incidents
and
are
help the
properly
medical
managed.
staff to boost their morale. May, on the other hand, is a postal worker who bravely go out every single day to deliver essential packages and letters to people in the area. Let us welcome our couple honorees, Dave and May West.
Congratulations. There you are.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you for all the work that you do.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you. So at this point,
There
we
you go. You
present
have met everyone.
all the heroes of the night.
It's
The
a
men and
couple
women
of Dave
of
and
the
May
night.
West from Iowa.
Yeah, congratulations, everyone. And we wish you more blessings
Thank you,
and
guys.
more cooperation and success in all the works that you do.
Yes, we are rooting for you guys. We're here, just here to applaud you and inspire you with all your works.
Thank you for all your inspiring stories. I'm sure that all the Filipino families in America and all over the world listening and watching us now, tonight, they will have a totally new level of appreciation to the nurses, to the postal workers, to the teachers, and to all our heroes tonight. You are truly honorable, and thank you for making the Filipinos proud and for making, especially me, I'm so proud of you and I'm so proud to be Filipino.
Yes.
So, EJ?
All right,
at this
so
point,
let us now
there
hear a response. Oh, I'm sorry. Before that, there was a technical issue, and we would like to apologize to Miss Norma Carpio from Canada. Ted, can you please one more time highlight her? She is the founder and president of the PIGC, the Philippine Independence Day Council. There you go.
Miss Norma, thank you.
Sorry about that.
I apologize for that technical glitch. Thank you for all the work.
Thank you so much. Thank you very much for your work in Canada. She has a huge number. When we met there last time, she said we have 250,000 strong Filipinos in this part of Canada. Amazing work. Thank you.
Thank you for your leadership. Amazing. And hello, Canada. Hello, all the Filipinos in Canada.
So now let's welcome Dr. Rigel Tan, who will now give the response representing the second batch of our honorees. Dr. Tan.
Thank you so much to everyone, especially all over the world who's attending this ceremony. On behalf of the second batch of the awardees, it is with grateful honor and full acknowledgement that we thank you and doff our hat to the organizers of this event, especially the Family Federation of World Peace and Unification, the Filipino ethnic community. I would like also to greet all my family all over the world who's watching right now, the Alforque Alquizar clan from Canada and all over the Philippines and different states is also watching along with us. I would like to acknowledge the passion that everyone shared, the story that we all commonly put up together. We come from a variety of fields, but we work together. We work together as one, and as one community, we battle a pandemic. And most of us never experienced this malady. But with grateful heart and brave determination, we face it front forward. Not only the medical community, not only the doctors or nurses, but the frontliners who involve also the essential workers, the drivers, grocery workers, and peacekeeper. All of us together work hand in hand to create a community of one. And you know what's number one? We are proud Filipinos, serving others, not only our fellow Filipinos, but a global majority in need. So with that, I also doff my hat in behalf of those awardees. As a nurse myself, I would like to give tribute especially to the nurses. There are multiple of nurses that are here already as an awardee. And as the first Filipino elected president of the Nevada State Board of Nursing for 94 years with three full terms, I also would like to give my tribute and my thanks to all of you Filipino nurses. Most of us worked in this a very, very, very hard time. Thank you for everything that you've done. I think, though we come from different backgrounds, what is evident for us is that we have that passion to serve, that value that we probably come from our family during our formative years. The value of the family is so evident that we, later in years, when time comes needed, we are there to serve. And because of that family, I give I give my respect as well as my acknowledgement to the Family Federation for World Peace and Unification, that you acknowledge not only our service, but the core why we were able to serve today. It's because of your mission of actually reaching out and putting value to family. I think that should be number one to thankful. We cannot serve what we do during a pandemic if we have a weaker family. And for that, I thank you for the organizers, because you continue the value and the quest, not only for the present hero, but for the generations to come. This is what I call vision with impact. We don't only serve for today, but we look beyond the generations to come. It is not probably only giving what is the need that we need today, but actually doing something for the generations that we may not even see during our lifetime. That is the value rooted in each of us that we get from our mothers, from our fathers, from the core society called the family. You also notice me wearing this, because probably I would like to give a special tribute to the less mentioned Filipino, especially what we call as the lesser known tribe. They are our brothers, and together they also become part of our identity and culture. But beyond that, I don't know if you could see, in the middle, close to my heart, is a piece of pearl. That's the Filipino identity. From north to south, we've known ourselves as the Pearl of the Orient Seas. You will know me if you see me, because this is always close to my heart. So let me share with you, why I wear this everywhere I go. Pearl or pearls stands not only the Pearl of the Orient Sea, that valuable piece of jewelry, but it's for me an acronym of the value that I get from my family, of your mission that I always focus throughout my lifetime. P for Pearl. What is P? And I'll share this so that I'll encourage everyone to do the same values as you go through. P. For me, P stands for prayer. Above all things, start everything you do, how small, how big, how great, with prayer. Give thanks to the Lord. Give thanks to that day that you were allowed to render such service. E. The value of every Filipino family for education. Be a lifelong learner. Never stop to know, never stop to improve yourself. I always remind myself, good, better, best. Never let it rest until good becomes better and better becomes best. That is the value of education. A, advocate. Advocate what you think is right. Advocate what you think is for the community good and that benefit not only to yourself, but for the greater. Advocate what you think is best for everyone. R stands for respect. If there's anything else, respect your fellow men as you respect others who's above or below you. You will go farther beyond your lifetime if you show respect. S, that is where we are here. S stands for service. Never, never forget that the more you give, the more you receive in your blessings in heaven and even beyond life. I would like to end up this acknowledgement by quoting one of a person that I respect in this generation, and that's Pope Francis. He said, rivers do not drink their own water. Trees do not eat their own fruit. The sun does not shine on itself, and the flowers do not spread their fragrance for themselves. Living for others is a role of nature. We are born to help each other. No matter how difficult it is, life is good when you are happy, but much better when others are happy because of you. Maraming salamat. Daghang salamat. Congratulations. And my toast to all the Filipino heroes.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Dr. Tan, for such encouraging and deeply inspiring message. You represented very well all the celebrated and unsung heroes all over the world. And for that, I can say you and the human beings and people like you and our heroes tonight are the light of this dark world during this dark time. Thank you. Thank you so much for being the hope. Thank you for representing the Filipinos and making us shine even in this dark times. Thank you.
Thank you. And now let us be entertained one more time by our guests from Canada. Alisa,
as you respect others who's above or below
you. He will
you.
be singing to us Bridge Over Troubled Water. Alisa?
This next song that I will be singing is also a classic that most of you will know. This has been close to my heart, especially during this time. It's for anyone who has been having a rough time and needs to be uplifted. It's just a reminder to you that you are never alone, that you are always loved and cared for, and that you should always have faith, especially through adversity. Hope you enjoy.
You will go farther beyond.
When tears are in your eyes, I will try.
Dark world during this dark time. Thank you.
I'm on your side. And friends just can't be like a bridge over troubled water.
Thank you so much.
When you're on the street, when evening falls so hard, I will comfort you. I'll take you apart. Your time has come to shine on the dreams on their
Wow. Thank you so much, Mr. Mitchell, for that angelic voice, such a comforting voice. Yeah, that's amazing. What a blessing to have such a voice. Thank you.
By the way, Alisa is a finalist from the voice team.
Oh, wow. Congratulations. Proud Filipino here.
Thank you, Canada.
Hello, Canada. Okay. Before we are going to read a message from Governor Como, but before that, we have one honoree which we were not able to spotlight earlier because her camera was off. So if we could ask Miss Flora Avila Pipito,
Yeah, that's
please turn on your camera. And please, our tech team, could you please spotlight her so that everyone can recognize and congratulate her properly? Yeah, so this is now we are at an inspiring point. Again, we have AJ, would you like to read the message from Governor Como?
Okay, before we read the message, I would like to show us, there we go. I'd like to show everyone the proclamation that was given by the governor of New York City, or New York State, Governor Andrew Cuomo, proclaiming May as the Asian American and Pacific Islander Heritage Month. Thank you so much, Governor Cuomo, for this proclamation. At this point, I would like to read his message that he also sent to us because he cannot join today live. Let's show the message by Governor Cuomo. Next slide, please. By the way, so let me read the content of the message. Dear friends, it is a pleasure to send greetings to everyone participating in this first Filipino Heroes Award celebration honoring Filipino heroes of America. held in the safety of a virtual setting hosted by the nationwide Filipino community and its co-sponsors. As the early epicenter of the pandemic, New York State has endured an especially difficult and demanding year. Yet nowhere is human strength and resilience more visible than among our many communities that inspire us through their example of unity during this global health crisis. Across America, individuals and families of Filipino ancestry have contributed to our society through their work and achievements in many areas. We express our sincerest thanks to the essential and frontline workers of Filipino heritage who have given selflessly of themselves to all areas of need during the COVID-19 outbreak. They are true heroes in every sense of the word, and we applaud them for their dedication, efforts, and crucial role in our nation's response to this crisis. With the development of highly effective vaccines, we are optimistic that an end to the pandemic is near and look forward to returning to our lives of good health. While these challenging times ask each of us to continue responsible measures to ensure the safety of all through social distancing, technology thankfully allows you to come together through this online venue. We commend the Family Federation for Awardees and Unification and the Filipino Ethnic Ministry for setting a virtual stage that invites over 1,000 people to be part of this inaugural event. Congratulations to all being recognized for the dedicated efforts and rising to the heights of personal and professional service to humankind. Warmest regards and best wishes for a memorable event. Sincerely, Andrew M. Como, technology thankfully allows you to come together through this online venue. We commend the Family Federation.
Wow, amazing. Thank you, Governor Cuomo, for recognizing the efforts, the heart, and the love, and the hard works of our Filipino heroes.
Congratulations.
Actually, it's tonight. We only have 200 in Zoom, but for recognizing the efforts, the heart, and the love, and the hard works of our Filipino heroes.
Our volume, Uncle Pierre Burgard lost my connection with him. That he's the one who's helping me bridge the loss of communication from the link. There is Kuya Pierre Burgard. Thank you, Kuya Pierre.
Ushiroda mentioned about a special event coming up on June the 5th, 2021, where the co-founder of the Family Federation for Awardees and Unification hosting this event is gathering 30,000 people virtually to celebrate peace and blessing. So right now, we want you to go to your computers or your phones, or if you write it down, please, it starts with me.com. Can you please do that right now? Please starts with me.com. Go there, register yourself, and join us on June 5th for a very special occasion. And we want the Filipino community to be represented in this 30 strong people. Amen. Is that a good thing, everyone? So right now, please start with me.com. Go there, register yourself. It only takes you like a minute to do that. And while you're doing that, we're going to show you a special video presentation about the events. Represented in this 30 strong people.
God bless everybody.
Amen. Is that a good thing, everyone? So
God bless everybody.
Wow. Inspiring, beautiful.
Are you excited? That is June 5th, 6 p.m. on the Eastern Time, New York time. That's 3 p.m. Am I right? And the Pacific Time. Okay, peacestartswithme.com. All right.
Come on, y'all say, I'm so
End of our program.
And the Pacific
It
Time.
didn't feel like 2 hours, right?
Okay,
I mean, we had so much
peacestartswithme.com.
fun,
All
and
right.
it's a beautiful night together as one family.
Okay, and
Right?
now
Well, all good things come to a close, temporarily at least. We are going to call the chairperson of our first Filipino Heroes Award, the brain and the heart of this event.
now
Mrs.
we are almost at
Bishop,
the end of our
Bishop Joy Pagaran Terrio.
Good evening, everyone. My congratulations and wishes to all honorees as the first Filipino Awardees 2021. Heroes are real people, courageous, compassionate, selfless, and willing to sacrifice without complaining. Heroes are revealed in the hardest times because they never give up. They put their lives on the line to save others. Tonight, we have come to an end of our program, and thank you for your patience staying until the end. My responsibility is to acknowledge
program.
the heroes
It didn't feel like 2 hours, right?
that makes this event meaningful and successful. There will be credits at the end of this program, but I would like to acknowledge the following. Our 12 members of the organizing committee, Giovanni Paquet, Cheryl, EJ Rapada, Heidi Eseda, Esther Batino, Merlin Luja, Ruben Olgado, Elena Bahian, Janila Lumagbas, Cirilo Hagupas, Ryan Abiner, and Francis Catalan. Number 2, I would like to acknowledge the hard work of our committee chair and their members. We have the program committee, EJ, head of committee, and our beautiful Marley Barlaan helping him that makes the program successful. And the awards committee, chaired by Esther Batino, with her members Ruben Olgado, Greg Agulan, Mila Yap, and Janela Lumagbas. And the third one is our PR committee. It's myself, and we have Merlin.
I mean, we had so much fun.
And that's how we got Governor Como. He could not attend for us, but it's a beautiful congratulations. And we have the invitation committee headed by Cirilo Hagupas. And in the middle, we have Merlin and Ed Busky step up, take responsibility. And of course, we have the technical team headed by Bishop Giovanni Paquet, Mark Dale, Dondon, and Dondon Bosque, and Michael Hagupas. We also have our Committee on Ways and Means. Francis Catalan is the chair, and Ryan Abner. We have the program committee. Number 3, I would like to acknowledge our co-sponsoring organization, the Filipino International Community of America, the President Eduardo Bosque, the Buhay Buhay sa America, founded by Ria Luz, the Family Education and Empowerment Foundation, headed by Mimi Moore and Heidi Eseda, and we have Kending Sindao, President and Founder, Podri Rangkamanis, and the Migrant Heritage Commission, President, headed by Grace Valera. We thank you. We thank you all for coming, and God bless us all. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Bishop.
Thank you so much. Yes, Terrio. And so that ends our program, everyone. We will now would like to ask everyone if you can please change the view to gallery now, because we would like to take a photo, a virtual photo of everyone joining us today. Okay, so I take people who are going to do that.
Head of committee and our beautiful Marley.
We have a strong, almost like 400 on live Zoom. We have also live on Facebook and on YouTube. We have a lot of YouTubers broadcasting our event today. So by probably at the end of the day, we will know how many actually attended. And I know there's thousands of people out there, and we want you to join us one more time on June the 5th, okay? So Tech, let me know. You guys are just gonna move. We're just gonna move screen very quickly. Smile. Our honorees, if you can please show your awards one more time so we can see you. Please just show them up, just a few more minutes or few seconds. Raise up your, yeah, there you go. Please raise up your banner, your awards, so we can see them. Tech will now start taking photos, virtual photos. Smile. Don't forget to smile. Right. Few more seconds.
I think
Please smile.
while Kuya Pierre Borgard is taking a picture in the other side.
I think we're done.
And
Very
please
good,
join
Tech.
us because Ate Tess Baillong and AJ Manabat will be joining us for a post-interview of their recognition. Would love to get an interview with Ate Tess Baillong. And hi, Kuya Pierre Borgard.
Centering on the universal common principles of love, family, and service and sacrifice, altruism, we can show the world hope and beauty despite of the difficult times. And so this is our first Heroes Awarding. And next year, we look forward to have more heroes and uncovering, rediscovering our beautiful service and sacrifice, altruism, we can show the world. And EJ, thank you for giving the opportunity. Signing off. Good night, everyone. God bless you.
Yes, thank you, Ate Marley. And my name is EJ or Emily Rapado. One more time, we are so grateful and thankful to all of you guys, those who watch us from across the world. Thank you. We are so thankful. Bye-bye now.
Bye.
See you next time.
Great job, EJ and
Let's celebrate.
Kuya,
music. Where's the celebration music?
How do you like it?
Come on, you can dance.
This it's time for dancing. Now I'm at the Tess Baillong and President EJ Manabat. Maybe they can join us and dance with us. I turned off the live broadcast. So how did you like the program? Unfortunately, there is some technical difficulties on. Thank you, Kuya. Kuya Pierre, can you join us instead? So, Kuya Pierre Borgard is still sharing the video. If without it, I would not make it in the streaming because the video and the audio are all not working earlier. But thanks God that Kuya Pierre Borgard, all the way from Canada, supported and helped me, even though with a phone or the laptop, we were able to share this streaming. It's still streaming. Yes, Ate Tess Baillong, StreamYard, if you are available now.
Congratulations, EJ. Thank you so much. We're very much.
We appear. Can you turn off the laptop? Can you? Yeah. Now we'd like to hear you.
Hello, can you hear me?
Thank you so much, Kuya Pierre, for joining me. And if you did not help me with the technical, and the whole thing was like, stop.
That's what I saw. I saw that you had a kind of a crisis, and I thought, well, I'll offer you a different kind of live feed.
Yes, you're actually the savior on this live stream, because there is Mr. President AJ Manabat, our awardee.
Hello. Hi.
Hi, AJ. How are you?
I am good. How are you?
Oh, thank you so much. AJ, meet Kuya Pierre Bourgard, all the way from Canada. Oops, he left.
Oh.
But how does it feel? Let me see your Barong Tagalog. Nice. And how about the award?
It's right here.
Ooh.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Ate Ria.
Oh, I'm so glad that. Can you show it? Let me just put you on a spotlight. Yeah, it's too
bright.
Yeah, I like that. I like that. Your face. Is your mom and dad there?
Yes, they're in the other room.
Let's hear what they say. What they say about it. Nice, very nice.
Too bright.
Filipino Heroes Award. How does it feel, AJ?
Well, I'm so honored and humbled by this nomination and award. So it's really nice to be part of this wonderful group of people.
Yes.
The first Filipino Heroes Award. So it's really great. My heart is like pounding. But thank you so much for nominating me. And
well, I am just so glad that they were able to get you get recognized. And Ate Wilma Mayo says, congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah. All the people who were there are truly remarkable, have done amazing things during this pandemic. And maybe now you can nominate somebody else next year. Yeah.
Yes, just let me know when.
Yeah, I'd like
I know
to
a lot of people that are worthy of this Heroes Award.
Yes, and especially our nurses, Philippine Nurses Association here in Arizona, FANOGS, Filipino American Nurses Association of Grand Canyon State. Yes. Hello, Kuya Pierre. Thank you so much.
Hello.
So glad that you came back. As I was mentioning,
Hi.
AJ, before I was streaming, and then the internet connection was not really good. And I'm glad Kuya Pierre helped me, even though it was through a laptop.
Yeah, no, I was on my laptop. I have my Samsung S20s. I'm not paid to say that. To streaming my laptop through my Samsung phone. It was a bit crazy.
Yes.
Glad because I was just winging it.
Thank you so much, Kuya Pierre. So how do you feel about
About the program? Can you hear me?
Someone's phone internet connection, or if you can turn off one Facebook or YouTube that you are on.
Let's see here.
As we're getting some feedback.
Now it's better?
Yes. So do you have any any question to our awardee? We wanted to interview our awardee. That's why we got
Well,
Mr. AJ
okay, yes,
here.
I'm sorry I couldn't follow. I was trying to get to hold my phone right and everything,
It's
so
okay.
I don't remember everything. So what is your field? What did you do?
Hi.
You were awarded because.
Yes. Thank you, Mr. Pierre. I'm AJ, and I'm a registered nurse in Chandler Regional Medical Center, and I currently work at the Cardiac Short Stay Unit, or Cath Lab Holding, and also work in a different facility. It's an outpatient surgical center in Tempe. It's Banner Surgery Center, and I'm a pre-op and recovery nurse there too.
And AJ is very humble to just mention everything that he does. Why I nominated AJ is because not only for what he did, but for who he is. He is a true, the true character of a Filipino. Always willing to lend a hand without even being asked of anything. He's there volunteering his time, energy, and resources. In fact, he is the past president of Filipino Nurses Association of East Valley here in Arizona. As you know, Philippine nurses are very active, and even despite AJ's activities, he never failed to support the community events and anything. He's always there to support. And to me, that is the heart of a true hero. Always there. So when you need a hand. And that is why I also nominate. Ate Tess is asking, yes, Ate Tess, you can get in. If you click this, I'm going to post this StreamYard, and you click the StreamYard and you can get in.
So I want to say what one thing that comes across the whole thing is how Filipinos have truly a heart of service for their fellow man, and that they, whether someone is wealthy, simple person, there really is a heart of charity. And really, I think that many people quoted the Bible today. I think for many people, faith is an important part of the heart of service. And is the example of our Lord Jesus, that he came and he humbled himself and washed the shoes of his disciples. And I think that Filipinos have this amazing heart of service, of loving, and that's what I honor, and that's what I think so many Canadians and Americans are so touched by Filipinos in the service and in the medical field. I just came from my own niece who's a nurse. I was at her house this afternoon.
And you
here in Canada. Tess can't get in. Can someone open the door? Hi, is that Tess? Who's that, Ria?
Yes, that's Tess.
You know what, Tess? I think Ria, you're muted. We can't hear you, Ria.
Okay, Ate Tess, if you can let me work. Wait, I'm going to make my solo, and this is Ate Tess Baillong all the way, because she could not get through. Ate Tess, can you turn your phone horizontal? There's Ate Tess Baillong, and so
Ate Tess.
how does it feel since Ate Tess?
Yes, I'm here.
Yes, we can hear you. So how does it feel? We wanted to honor you today, and we wish you can get in here so I can give a more, to highlight more your beauty and all the things that you have done.
All Filipino women are beautiful.
Yes, you marry one.
I know.
Okay, let's hear Ate Tess.
Yeah, well, Ria, first thing is I would like to thank you for nominating me and for believing in me. That's the first thing. And of course, when I hear that I was chosen to be the recipient of this first Filipino Heroes Award, I was really shocked in the beginning, and as the day goes, I started to get excited. That's the true feeling I had. And looking back on what I did for the community, with the help of Ria Luz, of course, and Dr. Pamela Zapanta during the height of the pandemic, and also when the Philippines was hit by the super typhoon Rolly, having two devastating catastrophic event, having pandemic and a big typhoon in the Philippines, that was really hit me. And just to say, I have to help. And with that, I was so grateful for the community to support that big project. So thank you to everyone. You just don't know how much I feel right now. Having this award, the first Filipino Hero Award, that's an honor and a privilege to be won. And thank you so much. And I was also thanking. I know my mom. I thought about my mother, who passed away 4 years ago. And I said, she must be beaming with smile, happy for my accomplishment. And so with God's grace to have the health and able to help the community, that was a blessing also. And just to share with you guys, the time that we did the work, we had the pandemic and we were busy out there despite of the scare of getting infected with the virus. And actually I got infected with the virus. And I was in the hospital for 11 days. But then to be out there, it did not stop me to help people. So that's just my experience with and helping, and helping is a big thing, and that is rewarding. That's how I.
Well, so Ate Tess, we are very, very proud of you, and we wish you more success and more blessings in your life. We know that you always support the community, and not only the community, and everyone that you have touched. You are a true hero, and we are so grateful that you have received this first Filipino Heroes Award, and
congratulations.
You deserve it.
Thank you. And I'd like to congratulate AJ as well for his accomplishment and being awarded as the first Filipino Hero Award. AJ, congratulations.
Thank you, Ate Tess, and congratulations as well. I'm so proud of you, and also to Ate Ria, she also deserves an award too. So.
She deserves one, that's for sure.
I'm just so happy that more of our kababayan gets this recognition. I'm very glad that the organizing committee came to Buhay Buhay sa America, and they shared about recognizing our kababayan, and it's important to recognize them while they are alive. And I know Ate Tess, I would say, Ate Tess Baillong she conquered death because of COVID. And I thought, with what she had experienced, I believe she really deserved to be recognized because she always worked so hard, and yet she never asked for any recognition. She never want to be recognized. And I thought of her, and immediately she was the one who came to mind, as well as AJ. And I'm so glad that the two of my nominee were recognized. And Ate Tess, we thank you for everything that you do. We thank God for you. And AJ, we thank God for you.
Thank you so much. We're happy to be of service to people and to the community.
Yes, and I hope that our community can. I think I better see many people are congratulating you, Ate Tess. Congrats, Sharon Jane Baisan. Sharon, you can come in. Join us on this live stream. This is our chance now to recognize. I invited our Buhay sa community to come and join us and interview this awardees of Arizona, because this is our time for Arizona to be in celebration. Yes, this is a celebration.
Yeah.
Aida Carmona says, thank you, Ria Luz, and congratulations to every Filipino nurses. Philippines hero. And Ate, hold 1 second, Kuya. Tita Wilma Nieves Mayo says, humble and charitable heroes. Yes, that's true. And Sharon says, congratulations, Ate Tess Bongon and AJ Manabat. Thank you so much. Kuya, sorry, what were you saying?
I wanted to mention that I nominated Reverend Michael and Zina Sykes. Zina is a Filipino-Hawaiian. Her mother, Irene, also was nominated separately. Irene is full-blooded Filipino, and her mother, Irene's, so therefore Reverend Zina's grandmother arrived to the Philippines in 1920 by boat. She met her husband on the boat and they married in the boat in Honolulu Harbor. And so there are three generations. She's a three-generation minister because her grandmother, Hannah Chi, started a church, and her father, George Chi, continued it, and she's also doing it. And she's been helping during the pandemic couples, and we know there's been a lot of stress on couples, right? We know there's been more divorce. Certainly many couples have been stressed, so she's been helping couples with Blessing Beyond Borders. So I wanted to mention that, and she had that same heart. She doesn't want to be recognized, but I nominated her without telling her, because if I asked, she would have said no. And but she deserves it. So.
Yes, that's what I did with Ate Tess and President AJ Manaba. I never even tell them until I know that they would receive the award, because these two will also say no. I think this is one of our Filipino trait as well. We know how to do some service, but we never want to be recognized. It's very hard to take, nominate me, but even if you nominate them, they will still say no. I don't feel honored to be recognized. Just like last time with the Outstanding Parents Award, I was actually trying to nominate someone from the community, but the couple refused because they said we're not worthy. I'm like, oh, it's so next this Outstanding this Filipino Heroes Award, I did not ask them anymore. I just decide no need to ask permission.
So the time for Filipinos to shine is upon us.
Yes.
Filipinos, the spice of the world. Time to shine.
That Kuya Pierre Bourgard is the one who actually coined the word Filipinos are the spice of the world. Thank you, Kuya Pierre Bourgard. And Kuya Pierre Bourgard married a Filipina from Isabela, Ate Amelia.
And FBI, full-blooded Ilocano.
See? And Ate Tess is a full-blooded Katanduganon. Katundunganon. And AJ, which area in the Philippines you're from?
Pampanga.
So full-blooded Kapampangan.
So the Philippines is like a big spice rack, eh?
Yes.
Every region has its own flavor, you know.
Yes, every region has its own flavor. Ate Tess is actually from the very spicy region, Bicolandia. It's known for chili and hot food. And AJ is from the land of Kapampangan foods. Everyone loves Kapampangan food, right, AJ?
Yes.
What's your favorite food?
What's that?
What's your favorite Kapampangan food?
What's my favorite? It's actually my mom's sisig. So she makes it the Kapampangan way.
Ate Tess, your Ate Nena Bongon. It says you made our clan proud. Yes.
Yes, she's my father's sister. She's in New York right now.
Oh, she's in New York. Then you can meet.
She watched the awarding when earlier.
That's wonderful. So, any parting words? Anything that take away from this event, Ate Tess and AJ as a recipient?
Well, you will never go wrong in doing good things and offering a helping hand. So always be ready to help, especially when there is a need. So that's what my words to people. That's my takeaway. You guys can learn from that, and as we get, I would say as we get mature and we have more time, there's so much that we can do to the community, So.
Thank you, Ate Tess. And President AJ Manaba?
Yes. So again, thank you, Ate Ria, for nominating me, and also congratulations to Ate Tess, and congratulations to the awards committee. They did a good job. My takeaway is this is what I learned from my parents. Always do good, and recognition is just a cherry on top of what you're doing. You don't expect the recognition. It will just come to you. So always do good, be respectful, and love, be the center. And of course, God is the center of your life and for everything that you do. So put God in the center of your life. And let's see, I think that's it. Just do everything that makes you feel good. And of course, do everything that you think is right.
Thank you.
Yes, be it at your work, be it with an organization in your school, anywhere. Just do good.
Thank you. And are your parents there next to you?
No, they. I don't know what they're doing outside.
They left.
But they're so proud of me.
They were inside. Maybe we can give them a chance to say hello. And Kuya Pierre, do you have anything to say? Yeah.
Well, as a non-Filipino, I married one, so I know Filipinos, and I have relatives. I was with them just this afternoon, and I really love Filipinos for their hard work, their service, and their ability. What I appreciate about Filipinos, their ability to serve and to love all people. That's why I say they're the spice of the world, because they're everywhere, and they flavor everywhere. They bring a flavor and they unite people. They bring people together with their heart of service, of family, of faith. And I don't know. I have hope that the Filipinos will rise and be more and more recognized in society. This was a great event to recognize the contribution of Filipinos. In the words of Governor Cuomo, were very eloquent and well deserved. So good going, Filipinos all across the world, in USA and Canada and all over the world. I'm very happy about this event tonight. It was really wonderful.
Well, thank you so much, Kuya Pierre Borgard. As you always mention to that we are the spice of the world. And AJ, your parents are there, I saw. So maybe we can give them a quick shout out and recognize their amazing contribution in shaping you as a true Filipino hero. Hi, Mommy Emily. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. How are you?
How are you? I just want to recognize again that the family of AJ Manabat, their parents have just turned 50 years of marriage recently, and Buhay Buhay sa America came to their 50th wedding anniversary and actually blessed their couple. And we look forward, Tita Emily and Tatay Roger, if you can join us and register for the peacestartswithme.com on that for June 5 at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time po. I hope that we can see you, and that blessing that I gave you, the Reverend Dr. Hakjahan Moon will be the one to officiate, especially the blessing of marriage. So I invite you and all the rest of couples all over the world to join us on that day.
So maybe they can tell us what's the secret to be married 50 years and to look so young.
Yes. So,
What's the secret?
The secret is love.
Yeah.
Forgiveness.
That is beautiful. And always with a smile.
Yeah.
They are 50 years of marriage, but look, they just look 50.
Thank you.
Yeah. So you did a great job, Tita Mommy Emily and Tatay Roger, for raising a wonderful son. Not only one, but several of your children are truly amazing. Always willing to lend a hand because you are their example. And we wanted to recognize you as well. And someone is saying, wow, Spice of the World is a good title. Thank you, sir. Sabi ni Ate Wilma Nieves Mayo. Yeah, tayo na ngayon ng Spice of the World. So, with that, AJ, do you have anything to add more?
Well, I would like to thank my parents for teaching me how to be a good person, and they've been great parents to me and my siblings. They actually deserve this award as well. So I'm sharing this award to my parents.
That's beautiful. That is a great way to end this celebration. So this is our celebration for Arizona style. Being happy for someone's success. And I think if we all become happy for people's recognition, for people's success, then many more people will be, the world will be a better place. And as the word of Dr. Tan, he mentions about being the pearl. Prayer, education, ano pa yung isa? Advocacy.
Yes.
And
respect.
Love and service. And that is who you are. So, tamang-tama. Nagsuot ako ng pearl. Kaya pala...
My pearl too.
Kaya pala pearl ang gusto kong isinusuot na na Quinta. Yeah, I will always remember that. So on behalf of all of us here in Buhay Buhay sa America, we thank you for everyone's support. Ate Tess, we love you, and we wanted to recognize you and your contribution to our great state of Arizona and throughout the world that you have manifested through your service to humanity. And thank you, Ate Tess.
Thank you so much. Thank you, community. Thank you to my parents as well, especially my mom. And thank you to God for the blessings that He has provided for me and for my family.
Yes. So thank you and I'm glad, Ate Tess, we can share the screen together. It's okay. So mula
Thank you.
sa ating mga tahanan, nagpapaalam tayo at sana ay magpalain kayong lahat ng poong may kapal and continue to support each other, and please like and subscribe to Buhay Buhay sa Amerika.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Wait,
Bye.
And I just want to recognize my friends who supported watching the awarding and also watching the vineyard right now. So I really appreciate it. Everybody's busy, but I appreciate you guys for supporting. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much to all the friends of Ate Tess Baillong and the family and her family for joining us all the way from Philippines and throughout the states and throughout the world. So thank you, Ate Tess, for sharing time with us as well as your friends sharing their time with us. And maraming salamat, Ate Tess.
And I want to recognize Esther Faith Bettino. It's because of her that I got involved with, she pushed me to get involved with nominating. And she's a great pioneer. She's has an incredible heart. Her daughter, Jonsung, was also there. The one that was so excited there, that's her daughter, Jonsung Bettino. And her husband, Eddie, was on Buhay Buhay sa America with her. We call them the Harana couple because they're beautiful couple. And it was very inspiring too to see them. So I thank Esther. She's a wonderful person.
Yes. And thank you, Ate Esther Faith Bettino and the whole Bettino family. And mula po sa aming lahat, nagpapasalamat kami sa inyong pagsama. And thank you for joining us tonight. May God bless you and your family. Always. Thank you so much. And
Thank you. Bye-bye.
God bless you.